What's going on? It's your big brother TREN, Genius. You tuned in again to another exclusive divine video. It feel good out here today. You know, feel good out here today. Oh, tree almost hit me, but it didn't hit me. It's so beautiful out here today. We've been having rain for the past 3 or 4 days. And I think I know why. Because we don't never get rain out here in Arizona, y'all. I told y'all it's a shift going on in your city, my city, everywhere. It's a shift going on. It's a new day. Oh yeah, it's a new day. Somebody comment below and say, it's a new day, big bro TREN. Hey, it's a new day. It's a beautiful day for the chosen ones. Make sure that y'all stay tuned to the end of this video because I got some serious stuff I'm about to tell y'all right now. I was scared to make this video. It really took me a lot to come out and say this. I didn't want to come out and say what I'm about to say in this video, but I said, you know what? I ain't got nothing to lose no more. I'm about to just let it out. I don't care what nobody think. I'm about to just tell it like it is. So make sure you stay tuned to the end of this video. Make sure you share this video with a friend and don't forget to subscribe at the end. Chosen ones, listen. Chances are, if you a chosen one, all right, there's a 50% chance that if you a true chosen one, you probably was bullied, abused, molested, bullied as a kid, but nobody knows. I mean, you probably told 1 or 2 people, but for the most part, don't nobody know you was bullied, abused, or molested. And when I say abused, I mean like verbally abused. And the most one I really want to tackle is physically abused. You probably was physically abused as a kid or as somebody in your young adult years, but you just don't tell nobody about this stuff. You probably was molested, but the pain has been so excruciatingly deep, buried on the inside of you, that you just feel like you shouldn't tell nobody about this. It's best to just keep it to yourself and hold it in. Well, I'm here to tell you, you're not alone. Even I personally, when I was young, and this thing about it, we remember exactly who did it. See, when you a kid and you vulnerable, a lot of adults don't think that you don't know or you will forget. I don't know what they be thinking in their mind when they doing this stuff. But a lot of adults don't think that, I guess they think that since they so older that you're gonna just never not know or you're gonna forget about it or they just getting away with it. But they don't know that we still remember exactly who they were. And this video right here is my message to you to tell you it's time to call them out. It's time to call them out. See, the people who bullied me when I was bullied when I was growing up, y'all. I was a lame. They called me a lame schoolboy, pretty boy. They called me all kind of names just because my mama, you know, she raised me to be proper. She raised me to have respect, stuff like that. You know, I was considered corny and stuff. I used to get beat up on the school bus. I used to get bullied and stuff. And I didn't understand why nobody didn't like me. I didn't understand what was going on. I was lost as a kid. I didn't know what that meant. I was vulnerable. But it really hurt me. You know, it hurt me that people didn't like me. And I didn't have nothing against nobody. I was just trying to be the best person I can. You know? I don't know. I didn't know life at the time. But this is my message right here to let people who persecuted me, people who bullied me, I'm just letting you know you violated a human law. And today is judgment day. And that's judgment on you. I don't even know if you're watching this video, but if you're watching this video and you did me wrong, it's judgment on you. This day, it's judgment on you. This the day the Lord has made. Listen, chosen ones. More than likely, you have been bullied, misused, abused, and molested as a kid, but don't nobody know. And you didn't never tell nobody about this abuse. You didn't never tell nobody that you was being abused. You know, you just kept it to yourself because you didn't want to hurt the person that did it. You didn't want to tell nobody in the family or nothing like that. And then if you did tell somebody in the family, chances are I can guarantee they didn't even believe you. They didn't even believe you. You told them and you told them and you told them. They didn't even believe you. But I'm going to tell you something. God said they're going to be persecuted too. See, it's different. When you put your hands and you mess with the chosen one, you violate the code of human law by the divine. You violated the code of human law if you put your hands on the chosen one, for they know not what they do. And so, you know, this stuff has affected us. As much as you try to help yourself, as much as you try to, you know, we try to be the best we can be every day. We try to eat the right foods. We try to work out. We try to treat people with respect. We try to be happy. We try to show people, we do this every day. We try to be respectful. We try to be great individuals every day. But it seems like it's hard to be that because we remember what we went through. It's hard to delete the thoughts out of our mind of what happened yesterday. I don't know how much meditation you done, but I've done a lot of meditations. I done a lot of sauna trips. But it's like I cannot forget about the people who put me out. I cannot forget about the people who done me wrong. I cannot forget about the people who put their hands on me. I can't forget about it. I remember them like yesterday, you know? And it tears you apart on the inside. I don't know if you can relate to this, but it tears you apart on the inside, and it's like a wound that won't heal. It's like a wound that won't heal, you know? But you know what's crazy about it? You know one thing I came to realize about being bullied? It made me who I am today. Today, we are some of the most greatest, the most smartest, the most prestigious, the most best people on the face of the earth. You know why? Because God seen what we went through as a kid. And the only reason why we went through it is because people saw the light in us, bro. They saw the light in you. They saw the light in me. They seen the light in us, man. Now when we look back on it, now that's the only thing we get. They saw something in us. They didn't see us. They wanted to hurt us because we was blessed. We didn't know we was blessed. We was just kids. But they wanted to hurt us. They saw the anointing on our life and they fell victim to the anointing. See, when you got the anointing of God on your life, people that don't have God in their life, it don't matter what age you is, they addicted to it. They gotta have it. They need it. You know? So it's basically like you became somebody's get off. Like a get off party, you know, like a drug, you know what I mean? You became somebody that they looked at as beautiful. They saw you as beautiful. Well, really, they didn't see you. They seen the spirit on you and they thought you was beautiful. And they touched you. But they don't know they touched God. They touched the wrong one. They touched the wrong one. Told y'all it took me a lot to make this video. I'm really struggling right now to even try to get my words out because I don't talk about this stuff to most people. But I trust y'all. I don't know if you've been molested as a kid. I know how hard it could be because it changes you internally. It have you thinking a totally different way of what society tells you to become, to be, you know? And it wasn't your fault. It's just that when people mess with you at a young age, it twists things up because you still at adolescent. You haven't even reached adolescence yet. You don't even really know, your mind don't even know how to really function and how to really be who you destined to be. So it's really not your fault what you went through. It's not your fault what they did to you. The way you are was because somebody that was older than you, who you trusted, who you put all your trust in, who you looked up to, they touched you and they did you dirty because they thought that, whatever they thought, I don't know. They thought they was gonna get something out of it. And it affected you psychologically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, the older you get. I don't know who I'm talking to right now, but I feel your pain. And see, that's why me personally, I don't judge nobody because I'm not God. I don't judge nobody. I treat everybody with equality. I treat everybody with fairness. But people get mad at me because I treat everybody with fairness. I don't convict nobody. That's not my right. That's not who I am. I am who I am. I'm me. You know? And nobody knows. Nobody knows what you went through when you was a kid. Nobody don't know. You keep it to yourself. You keep moving just like I do. And here's the thing about it. Here's the funny thing about it. Every day we fighting to hope that disappears. Every day we fighting to hope that disappears. But guess what? It's never going to disappear. It's always going to be in your mind. It's always going to be something that you got to deal with. But the thing about it is, you don't got to deal with it by yourself. Because it's people like me. It's people like my boy that I just got on the phone with, who booked the session with me. We all out here. We all done been through some very traumatic stuff as kids that we kept to ourselves until we finally get around somebody who can actually understand what we went through, who won't judge us or who won't look at us, you know, who won't look at us differently, you know? So I don't know who this message resonates with right now, but you're not alone. If you've been bullied, if you've been molested, you know, if you've been abused, if somebody beat on you or something like that, you're not alone. You're not alone. For they knew not what they did. They knew not what they do. They know not what they do. But I just want to tell you, God remember that. You remember that. You ain't got to do nothing. Just be yourself. Keep doing what you're doing. God gonna have judgment on them because they touched the chosen one. You don't put your hands on the chosen one. I talk about that on my channel all the time. You do not touch the chosen one. Don't touch the chosen one. You touch the chosen one, I don't know what's gonna happen to you, but it's not gonna be cute. But anyway, I can't keep going with this video because it's just too deep for me right now, but I'm gonna have to cut this short. But if you want to join my school and you want to be connected with like-minded individuals like me, like you, join my school, 7 days for free. Click the link in the bottom. First 7 days on me. After that, if you don't like it, you can skedaddle. Okay? But it's individuals inside my school that have been through some real serious stuff, and we don't got nobody to talk to most of the time. But we talk to each other though. You know, that's what we do in my school. And it's all love. Judge free. So remember this video, chosen one. You know, I know you've been abused, misused, whatever, but you never told nobody. So guess what? I ain't tell nobody either until now. So hate it or love it. But we're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep becoming a greater version of ourselves. The past is the past. The present is the present. We're a new person nowadays. What happened in the past, it happened, but guess what? At the end of the day, God gonna take our problems and everything that you went through, and he gonna turn it into greatness. That's why you went through it. It was all a plan from the get-go. They thought they had one up on you, but they just made you one up on them. It's your big bro TREN, man. I'll catch you in the next video. Peace and blessings.